Been over a year since I've been able to race properly, and I've been equal parts nervous and excited for this moment. It's time to hit up the Cairns 30 and see what I'm capable of.
Got out the mud, had to hustle. You critics can't stomach the struggle I strived in. Never complain, kept it subtle. When all of the strength that I gained, I applied it. Walk with the tigers, the bears, and the lions. I blame the jungle and made me a giant. Still a critique. Critics act like they don't see I'm a beast. Killing whatever I see in my reach. Y'all see competition, I'm seeing a feast. Guess I'll be proving my dominance. Any record they set, I'll demolish it. Any rank they project, I'm on top of it.
It's race day.
Okay, good morning, Sunday morning. We're ready for a 30k today. I've just done the warm-up and I figured out about 20 minutes ago that I've forgotten the fuel. So it's going to be interesting. I've borrowed a couple of gels off people. We're just going to see how we go. He's hoping for the best.
Let's go!
Came from the dirt and the rubble, through hurt and the struggle, I turned to a tyrant. Got out the mud, had to hustle. You critics can't stomach the struggle I strived in. Never complain, kept it subtle. When all of the strength that I gained, I applied.
How we doing? About 5k in. Battling to find that 425 pace. Keep going under it or over it. That's alright. Feel pretty comfortable. Just try to let Mitch go there. He's been with me for the first 4Ks. I just want to do my own thing. Want to be on my own. So he's gone up the road a bit. And I feel good. It's about the 5k mark. I'll give you a split and we'll lock in. Oh man, I missed it. We're on about 22 minutes, which is good. That's what we're chasing.
Critics act like they don't see I'm a beast. Killing whatever I see in my reach. Y'all see competition, I'm seeing a feast. Guess I'll be proving my dominance. Any record they set, I'll demolish it.
Alright, so we've just done the turnaround. Well, we 8k's in. Feeling alright. That's the 10k mark just gone. It's hard to believe that a week ago this was all underwater. This bridge is technically closed. Don't tell council. No, they got permission to use it, it's all good. But yeah, all underwater. Bridge was wiped out. Lucky we get to run. 10k's done. About to have a gel. Starting to feel it already in my guts, which is not a good sign. We'll see how we go though. Alright, so just taking the gel. That seems to be sitting okay. The leaders are about, I don't know, 300 to 400 metres up the road. So that's pretty good. Feeling alright. Just got to control myself and wait for that last 10k. That's when we're going to grip it and rip it. Whew. Let's do it. Alright, we've just been through the turnaround, through the 15k mark. Sitting on 425s. Now I've just got to trek back up the hill to the creek. You definitely don't feel like you're going uphill until you start coming back down. Anyway, we're feeling good.
Any rank they project, I'm on top of it. I'ma show them all who's the most prominent.
I've just done the last turnaround. I feel like shit. But we're going to see how we go. Whew. Putting on a bright face for everyone who's out here. But I'm not great. Let's see if we can hold on.
So let the games begin.
2k's to go. I'm struggling to hold 433s. I just got to get this done. I'll get some water at the next aid station and then we'll get it done. Oh, this is hard.
No running, no hiding.
That's third place. I've got to give it everything. I've got to try and get him. That's him there. I think I got him. Come on. Keep rolling. Keep moving legs. Shut up, stomach.
Y'all don't move up a giant. A beast on the horizon.
I got it. Voilà.
No more waiting. I'm activated. Greatness is on the rise. Greatness is on the rise. Watch how I come alive. Watch how I come alive. Go to the end, time to navigate. We don't have time to procrastinate. Activate, 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 activate. Energize, we got the momentum and the drive. Shut them down, build an enterprise. The new generation begin to rise. Critics fear, we're the winning side. You can see tears all in their eyes. Make this a moment they'll memorize. The new generation begin to rise. You ready? Better to hold it playing the games. The mental came to win. So let the games begin.
Making your second last turn in the event precinct here.
No running out. Gotta woke up a giant.
New years this morning. Sunday morning. Finishing third place in 2026. Cairns 30. Congratulations, AJ.
Well done!
Wow, what a race and what an experience. It was so much more than I could have hoped. I've struggled for over a year with various injuries, and to the point where I didn't think I would get back to where I'm at right now, let alone come out on the podium. How cool is that? Anyway, what a first race back. I'm absolutely stoked with how that went. Let's get into the particulars of the race. 2:12 was my time, and I managed to snag third place. It was a tough run in the end, and especially that last 5K. The race is on a 15K out and back course, so it's easy to break it down into like 7.5K laps. First lap was good. I ran for about 4Ks with Mitch, who's a much better runner than I am, so I had no business sticking with him. But at about 4.5K, I realized I wanted to do my own thing. I hadn't been able to get into a rhythm to that point. It just didn't feel right. So I thought, nah, I'm gonna just drop back a bit. There was an aid station about 4.5K, so I took a back seat, just let him go up the road a bit so I could settle into my own rhythm and do my own. I'm glad I did that because it slowed me down and it helped me get into that rhythm that I was chasing. So 4:25s then became quite easy for the next 5Ks. I noticed that I was constantly trying to pull myself back. The first lap out of the 4 is a slide uphill as you follow a creek out to the valley, and then it's downhill pretty much the whole way back in. I was happy to come out at 4:25s in that first lap. I thought I was on pace. I thought I was doing well. I hit the turnaround and came back down again. I got a little carried away on that lap. Like I noticed it in the moment, but I couldn't seem to arrest it and couldn't seem to make the mental switch to change it. I averaged about 4:20s for most of that lap, even though I was trying to dial it back constantly. That's something that I do need to get better at, and I do need to think about for my next race, is making sure I'm in that right zone of where I want to be. It's not so much about hitting the right zone. It's more about, taking care of myself for later on in the race. So the 15K turnaround point is on grass, and it's always tricky. Josh, I really wish you'd get rid of that grass section, but I don't think you're going to. So, it is what it is. Getting back into a rhythm after that grass turnaround is, always a battle, especially because you have been coming downhill. You're now going back out uphill, and now you can actually start to feel it. You do notice it once you've done the downhill. It was at the final turnaround that the wheels really started to fall off. I got progressively slower as I came back into the finish area. I'm just lucky that the leaders were slowing as well. Just when I was giving up, I caught third place, and that gave me a bit of a second. I'm really happy with my result and keen to take this into the next phase and take a positive step forward. Now let's talk about excuses. I had planned on taking 200 mils of maple syrup. I've been drinking maple syrup on my long runs and my long workouts for like the last 3 to 4 months now. I'm pretty used to that and have a pretty good routine down. So the plan was to take 200 mils, which is about 180 grams of carbs. But I got to like 20 minutes before the start line and realized I'd left that at home up in the fridge upstairs. There wasn't an option to turn around and go and grab it, which was kind of annoying. But anyway, I'm lucky I have really good friends who handed me their spare gels that they had for the day. So I managed to scrounge 2 gels, which meant I had like 60 grams of carbs total for the race, which is far from ideal and nowhere near enough. I took one at 10K and one at 20K. I remember saying this at the 8K mark.
Starting to feel it already in my guts, which is not a good sign.
I realised now, and pretty much as soon as the race finished, I realised, I was getting hungry. That's what that was, because it went away as soon as I ate. and then it came back at about 17k, and then went away again. It came back hard at about 23. And that's sort of what this bit was all about.
I've just done the last turnaround. I feel like shit. But we're going to see how we go. Whew. Putting on a brave face for everyone who's out here. But I'm not great.
But anyway, all in all, I'm stoked with the result. Like, third place, you can't argue with that. You can only race who shows up on the day, and you've got to be happy with that when you can walk away. I wanted to see if I could hold 425s to the 30k, and I managed that. I would probably have done it more confidently and probably even gone a bit quicker if I'd had my nutrition, because I know that impacted me, not being able to eat for like 10Ks. A great result, and you know, I'm feeling pretty good afterwards. Like, less than a week later, I went for a run for the first time this morning. Things felt okay. I'm still a little bit sore, a little bit stiff, but that's to be expected. Like, I have run 30Ks and pretty hard. I'm ready for the next thing. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but anyway, that's me done. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to be back, and I'm stoked to be back doing this as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and leave a comment down below, and yeah, thanks for watching.